Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Got things underway. Tottenham really have been poor on the road, not a win so far. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's gone for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Up for the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And help's available out wide. Out for a throw. Yeah. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Over to the left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bergkamp. Henry. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lineker. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he heaves it forward. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that's been levered clear. Oh, he's gone for it! And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. He's managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Henry! Oh, it's hit the post! That'll go straight through to the keeper. There's going to be another change here. Henry. Offside, yes it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gascoigne. And now the breakaway. Looks to clip it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it out to the wing. He's looked long this time. And he's there to go in for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played it short. It is now or never. Time is against them. Son Heung-min. Chance to shoot. That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstance...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Looks to clip it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. Gets up to head it!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Battles to win it back. Blackburn yet to have a shot on target. Knocks it away. Breaks on here. He's played him through. And he's away. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Tries a shot! No, he's missed it. Has gone out. And they hit one! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Blackburn break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's had a go! There's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's a loose ball. There's a long ball, and he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward, cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're already into the second period. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And he's on a charge. Here it comes. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barry. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. Shearer. Out to the left it goes. Done very well to intervene. Shot at goal! There's the shot! And yes, back. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Blackburn go into the lead. Just brushed off the ball there. Barry. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well weighted, and he's up, goes for goal, and that has been cleared.
Blackburn are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Grealish can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for it. Oh, extraordinary. Be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Gets it upfield. And time is up. So victory on the final day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note. Go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection to begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Liverpool have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say the embodiment...
Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Good ball, it's found its target. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Colaccini tries a pass forward. Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. He's had a go! Blocks! That's really good defending. It's being played forward. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Mane. In for a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it has been a recent tale of unmitigated misery on the road. 5 straight away defeats. Gets it back. Mane provides an outlet. Mane. Hoists it forward. There's a long ball. Has a hit! Knocks it away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He'll have a go. No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Help's available out wide. It's come loose. Solano. Battles to win it back. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Liverpool merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Decent looking ball. And shoots! Through to the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Newcastle have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets the better of his man. Big chance! Gets on the end of it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Newcastle can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. Cleared away. Goes for goal! Missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Mohamed Salah!
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Good idea, just poorly executed.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Clark tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Firmino. Gerrard! Chance again. No.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Away from immediate danger. And that's that. Liverpool sign off the season with a win. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So we've reached the end. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
It's got through to him. West Ham are yet to taste defeat at home. Goes long. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's onside. And he's cut it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Turns and goes back, shapes to shoot! to get it forward quickly. Samora. He goes long. Cleared without complication. He's in, surely! And that has been clubbed away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Shot a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Away from immediate danger. But there's going to be another change here. Defending of the desperate variety. Over it comes. Great leap! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Weston are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Time for a change in personnel. Chance to shoot, goes for goal! They scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to switch the play. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation.
Oh, shooting chance! This could spell danger. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. And that's that. Weston sign off the season with a win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection to begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Chelsea have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him...
Gets up to head it! Goal! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Chelsea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Chelsea have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Chelsea scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Kante displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Big chance! They've done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Nottingham grab the equaliser, and we're all... He's gone for it! Back of the net! And again they hit the front. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Chelsea go into the lead. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Keeper's not concerned by that.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
Kante absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Has a hit! Played it short. Lampard brings it forward, and he's away. Lampard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This possibly the last play of the half. Away from immediate danger. We hit half-time, so a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It's certain.
And the follow-up! Another chance! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride. Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play...
Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good ball, it's found its target. Lampard! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's going to be another change here. Played out to the right. Good clearance and very necessary.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Burn. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nottingham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And it's played forward. The final seconds now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The whistle. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met. Has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's played forward. Coventry haven't scored a single goal in their last 5 away games. Swung in towards the middle. Into the channel. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Coventry have a free kick. And he heaves it forward. Nicely controlled. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Haji. Heading towards half-time, and it is shapes to shoot.
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Oh, what a ball! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Right through the middle. Towering header! And he's there to hoof it away. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Haji. Out to the left it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Gets wrestled off the ball. Haji. He's found his man. Now can... and the finish! Well weighted. Well read, he sorted that out. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Time for a change in personnel. 2 changes being made right now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Keeper sends it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Well, how will we look on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Goes for goal! An early chance, their first of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets it back. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Philip. Looking to break out here. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go again. Robbie Keane! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Tries lifting it over. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Sunderland really have been poor on the road. Not a win so far. There will be a throw-in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Still going. Where to next? He's in, surely! Caught offside that time. Oh, he's found him in space! Chance to shoot! Hits one! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wolverhampton take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Short, he's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
But you obviously have to give credit to the front and for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Wolverhampton happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
João Moutinho. Wilshere tries to get it forward quickly. He's there to receive it. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now the breakaway. Brings it forward. He's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a crack.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
That's a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Sunderland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hoists it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Sunderland making consecutive changes here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
The through ball is intercepted. Over to the left, laid back in, goes for goal!
Sunderland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Robbie Keane. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Sunderland have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sunderland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. Shoots! Drives it towards the front. And that is that. Wolverhampton win on the final day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection to begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So that's got things underway. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Play for a throw. Done very well to intervene. Watford have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defender's on the back foot. Lobs it in gently. Now can he? He's gone for it! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Watford take the early advantage. Gets into a dangerous position. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a loose ball. Southampton have the league's best defensive record. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
He's in, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Watford have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, sweet feet. It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up to meet it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Watford sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Brings it forward. Quick glance at goal, shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Watford take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Oh, real chance! Has a hit! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Shoots! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
2 changes being made right now. Tries to get it forward quickly. He spotted the run. Has a pop! Back of the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. Watford sign off the season with a win. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note. Go out on a high. And then, obviously, a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the pro season.
And with that, it's time for me to thank... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Reed. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hoists it forward. Turns and goes back. Everton have been very poor on their travels. It's 5 consecutive away defeats. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gets it back. Stevens. Forward it goes. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Got a sight of goal here. Forward it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Luton head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Battles to win it back. Looking to break out here. He's had a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cuts it out. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hayden. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to locate someone up front. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. Header! off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's going to be a double change then. Done very well to intervene. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Everton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. Goes long. That's a decent ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out to the right. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Good ball, and the finish! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Luton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And time is up. Luton sign off the season with a win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection to begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gundogan. And it's Aguero. Oh, good ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chance! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Walker battles to win it back. Now it's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Has a pop! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. Fernandinho. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's a throw. Now it's Aguero.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. We hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So, views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Sterling with a long pass. And he's away. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Aguero showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Out to the left it goes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gets away from his opponent. Looking to get with him. Oh, shooting chance! Fernandinho pings it out wide. Tries to get it clear. Manchester get it back again. And Morris! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Fernandinho.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There's going to be another change here. Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Walker. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's through. Now it's Aguero. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Manchester totally rampant here. Well, that's where he wants it. Stones cuts it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Dashing forward at pace. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Manchester playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And it's been taken straight back. Hughes. Beckham. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there goes the final whistle. So victory on the final day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note. Go out on a high, And then obviously a more forensic reflection can begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.